everyone, this is Randee, the Free Spirit Oracle. Welcome to my channel. And so today I have another interactive pick a card reading, and this is going to be for a love message. Okay, since it is February and it's the month of love, and we have Valentine's Day. And so I'm just really picking up on the energy of, yeah, we've had some challenging times lately, and especially in relationships, but I do feel like it is a month of reconciliations, heart expansions, and openings and forgiveness. Okay, we are all kind of healing and dealing with our own thing right now. Okay, so I just asked Spirit, what kind of love messages can we get to come through for those of you, that may be like a little disheartened lately, or kind of down, or, you're single and you just kind of want to know what's going on, or, having a challenging time in a relationship. Just basically a message of clarity or confirmation, for what you already feel deep inside. All right, so for pile number 1, we have the red heart. For pile number 2, we have the lavender heart. Although it does look kind of pink, it's really lavender. And for pile number 3, we have the purple heart. Okay, so if you need more time, go ahead and pause the video to pick your pile, to pick your love message, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started with the reading. All right, hey, pile number 1. So this message is for you, the red heart. Red, getting lots of red passion, Red is a color of passion, of the root chakra. Okay, so we have, first card is balance, and that is temperance. So healing, balancing out the energies. We do have a male and female, so I see that as divine masculine and divine feminine merging together, becoming one. Healing, it's also Sagittarius energy. Okay, and then we have Grand Cross Provoker. So this is an energy of frustration. Okay, maybe some sexual frustration. Maybe you're feeling frustrated in your life with where you are right now. Maybe if you're single, you just want to meet somebody, or something like that. Let's see what else. Unfinished symphony. Okay. Okay. So for those of you who picked this pile, I feel like you are in a relationship, and I feel like you're going through a really challenging cycle right now. So this is a cycle of healing and learning. Maybe you guys came together and you weren't really ready to actually, be together or work together as a couple. Okay, so you're both kind of going through these things right now, to learn. There's lessons that need to be learned, and growth that needs to be growth that needs to happen, and balance and healing. Okay, let's see what else comes up here. Okay, yeah, time for a deep dive, right? And again, we have We have a 60, which is a 6, and 6s are about balance and harmony. Okay. I got 2 cards here. Okay. Alright, the garden and the gate reversed. Okay, so there is a new beginning on the horizon. And I feel like with whatever is going on right now, you know, it's time to go within and look within yourself, to really free yourself of this like frustrated energy that you're in, to kind of see the bigger picture of what is going on here. Okay, yeah, so this energy is really kind of like pushing you, it's provoking you to really, you know, dive deep and end this cycle that you've been in. So this new beginning can take place. And so with the garden and the gate reverse, this is like you really are stepping out of your comfort zone. You really are, you know, taking the lead in your life. You really are going, taking your highest path here. Okay, but there's just like this last little bit of healing and balance needed. Okay, for either, you know, if you're single, you know, this could be to, this is what is needed to do to, you know, to attract a partner to you. And if you're, you know, in a relationship, then this is what needs to happen to, you know, to end that, challenging cycle. And it is changing. I wanted to say changing. Okay, so it is changing for you. All right, so to end this challenging cycle and to, you know, to begin a more positive, to kind of, you know, in your relationship, to ascend in your relationship, to have your relationship, you know, go to the next level. You know, maybe the both of you are a little shut off, and so this, healing this cycle that you're in could help you guys to, you know, open up the communication between the both of you and have more meaningful and deep communication, and kind of try to, you know, see eye to eye, have a mutual understanding between the two of you. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, oh yeah, see, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Exactly. And we got another one. You and your loved ones are safe. All right, so no need to worry, you know. There could be changes in the home happening. Maybe you're moving. Okay, but there's no need to worry. You and your loved ones are safe. We have Capricorn energy and Cancer energy, the mother and the father here. All right, so maybe if you're in a relationship, you're, you know, your next step is to become parents. Okay, but the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so if you've been going through a challenging time, you know, that is because it's the energy's been pushing you to really take a deep dive and heal and bring balance to yourself and ultimately to the relationship. Okay, so playfulness, yeah, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, so both singles and people in a relationship, playfulness is very attractive, you know, to be flirty and playful and happy and joyful. Um, you know, to not be so serious all the time. And that's also what I get with this Sun card, you know. Um, and it is a number 1, okay? So, and you know what? There is a little baby here. Okay, so this is kind of similar to the Sun card in Tarot is what I'm taking it as well. Okay, so this is like, and the Sun card is one of the most positive cards in the deck. It's a card of, you know, illumination, of, you know, having this incredible insight after it being so, you know, just like challenging and just kind of muddy and fuzzy and foggy. Okay, so this is clarity. All right. Okay, so a deep dive is really needed, and to finish up this cycle that you're in. Okay, chemistry, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, so I really do feel like this is for, you know, this is for people that are in a relationship, and if you are doubting that this person, you know, obviously you're going through a challenging time, you know, so there's probably some doubts like, is this person even like, are we even meant to be together? Because just so many things are, you know, not working out right now, you know. But these cards are saying that there is chemistry, there is a strong magnetic attraction between you. Okay. And separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, so it does feel like, you know, that right now you're probably in a period of separation where maybe you're not actually separated, but you feel separated. Like you're in a relationship, but it doesn't really feel like you're together, you know, is what I'm getting from this. Okay, so I feel like that is what is, you know, kind of currently going on. Whenever you see this reading, that's what I feel. And so I feel like this separation will be ending very soon. Okay. Just kind of the energies right now are really provoking the both of you, you know, to lead a more balanced life, to and to heal, you know, to really dive deep and heal those painful cycles that keep appearing in the lives for the both of you. Okay. Okay, so, you know, and this is really an energy of like bringing the past into the present, you know. Maybe there's some, you know, some issues from past relationships that are coming up because they keep replaying in your mind or whatever, you know. They're being played out in the present. They're being created in the present and in the future. Okay, so really need to, you know, dive deep and heal that. Get to the core of the issue, you know. And Spirit is saying journaling right now might help with that. Just writing everything out, everything how you feel and what's happened, and then try to get to the truth, really, okay, to really end this cycle and to get yourself in a better, more uplifting, positive cycle and have better relationships for yourself. Okay, and that's all I'm getting for pile number 1. Thank you so much. Okay, pile number 2. All right, so here is your message. Let's see what kind of love message we can get to come through. Rest and reconsider. Okay, so feeling tired and worn out, you know, a little battle weary. Okay, but things are changing. All right, so be hopeful. I feel like if you're single, maybe you've been single for a really long time and haven't really have been able to make a really meaningful connection with anyone, and you're just kind of, just about feel like giving up. And Spirit is saying that is about to change big time. And if you're in a relationship going through a challenging time, you just feel worn out and you just want things to start working out for you and your partner. And Spirit is saying again, don't give up, because things are changing for the better. Okay, think you're going to be moving into more stability. Okay, but there is going to be a major change, possibly a major upheaval. Maybe there's a major upheaval right now you're going through, and to just kind of go with the flow right now. Okay, just go with the flow and know that you are never alone. Okay, so yeah, a lot of you are going through a challenging time in a relationship. Okay, maybe it just ended abruptly and your whole world is turned upside down right now. Okay, but know that you are never alone. And for those of you going through a challenging time in a relationship, I feel like there may have been some rejection or feelings of abandonment. It's never personal, is what I'm getting. Okay, and we have the Angel of Love and Victory. All right, so things really are going to start looking up here, okay? Because you're not alone. I feel like this is all divinely guided to get you to where you really need to be, because how it was going was on faulty ground sort of energy is what I'm feeling. And for those of you who are single, I feel like this, this cycle of being single is ending, and there's like this fated event coming in, okay, that the Angel of Love is, bringing in a partner for you at, just the right place, just the right time. Okay, so really important to go with the flow right now and to be spontaneous and do different things, maybe for those of you who are single. Okay, and then we have, what do you need to release? Okay, so what do you need to release for this cycle to end here? Again, rest and reconsider whatever you're thinking. Spirit is saying rest and reconsider. Okay, what do you need to release? What maybe habits or thoughts that need to be be released that aren't really serving you. Okay, like I said, you know, there's going to be, like, there either has been or there's going to be a major upheaval. Okay, because things, you know, aren't really working out the way that they've been going. Okay, so things need to change, and for change to happen, you know, you need to let go of, you know, certain habits, behaviors, and thought patterns. Okay. Okay, let's see. Calling in your soulmate, trust, and forgiving and learning. Okay. Yes. And exactly as I was saying, you know, thought patterns need to be released, okay? Because your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together, okay? If you're not thinking the highest of others, you know, that's going to, one, tear you down and tear your relationship apart, right? Because you're just, you know, your thoughts affect your behaviors, your actions, and your attitudes, your energy, okay? So just something to be aware of. Okay, and like I was getting earlier, you know, you've been going through a challenging time, and this situation is calling for you to have faith, okay? Trust. Trust that you will meet your soulmate. Trust that this relationship is, you know, sending to a higher level, okay? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so again, another card mentioning release. Okay, so really focus on what you need to release right now in order to call in your soulmate. Replace those, you know, negative affirmations with positive affirmations. Think of what you actually want to happen and not what you are fearing is going to happen, because when you focus on those fears and those worries, they end up materializing, you know, they end up coming true in one way or another. Okay, so I mean, there's some really good energy here. There's really good energy coming in, but there needs to be a releasing of the past, or releasing of negative thought patterns, and that to be replaced with positive affirmations, more positive storyline. Okay, so that's all I'm getting for pile number 2. Thank you so much. Hey, pile number 3, this message is for you with the purple heart. Oh, and then my candle goes out. Interesting. Okay, healing. I'm going through a healing period. You're coming out, breaking free of the chains of the past. This is also a card of hope. Okay, so going through a challenging time. This is after, you know, the Devil card and the Tower card. Now we have the Star card, which is a time of healing, a time of replenishment, and a time of hope. Wow, all these messages are so similar. Like, we're all going through a really challenging time here. Okay, blessings. Awesome. Okay, lots of blessings coming in. I feel like you have successfully completed a cycle. Okay, so yeah, lots of blessings are coming into your life right now. If you're single or in a relationship, I just feel like you're being showered with blessings. You've broken free from, from the past, and like also from like the need to like having to control things, like you realize that there are just things that are out of your control, and you can only control, like your thoughts, your actions, and your own behavior, and what's going on within you. Okay, so you're really breaking free of like having your life like look a certain way, and so that translates into having your relationships look a certain way, or just like having others, or like I don't want to say this and like offend anybody, but just like, like you're accepting, if you're in a relationship, like you're at this place where you like accept your partner for who they are and where they're at right now, and you're like in this state of like appreciation, and you've just kind of like, you've detached, you've let go of like how things should look like, or like trying to, maybe in the past, like you've tried to like, mold them into the person that you think they should be, or I don't know, something kind of like that is what I'm getting. I don't know if I'm like relaying the message right or what, but that's kind of what I'm getting here. Okay, and then we have adjacent possibilities. Okay, so yeah, and being in this energy just really opens up so much to you. Like you're not holding on to this one outcome of how your life should look, and it really kind of opens you up. For those of you that are in a relationship, I feel like, you've come to this place where, again, like I said, you're being accepting of your partner, and you're kind of just letting things go, and, and realize that you're in control of yourself, and you're really kind of stepping out into your own, but like in a relationship, like it's okay to have your own interests and to have your own path. And I feel like that is what is going on. Like you're breaking the chains of like being tied to this person. Kind of like what I'm getting is, sometimes we get into a relationship and we can kind of like be consumed with this other person. Like this love is so great and so amazing that we kind of like forget about ourselves, and we forget about our own goals, and it kind of becomes all about this other person. How can I make this other person happy? What do I need to do? And then you end up like, kind of sacrificing yourself a little bit. And I feel like you're kind of, if you're resonating with this message and you're in a relationship, like you're getting out of that type of energy, and finding your own again, and going after your own goals, and coming into your own path, and I just feel like there's a fire that's been ignited for you again. Okay, and your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn, and then expect powerful change. Okay, so, and if you're in a relationship and you have done this, like it really actually like brings you two closer together, and it makes for a more like meaningful and close relationship. Okay, so there's some powerful changes that are happening, you know, within you, and then it'll be reflected in your external reality here. And I wanted to light that candle again. You know, and for those of you who are single, maybe it's like, okay, so the message I'm getting for those of you who are single are like you're breaking away, you're healing this like expectation of yourself. Like, I'm, you know, this old and I should be in a relationship and have this and have done that. And you know what? It's not like that for everybody. And it's okay. Like, you're accepting and you're okay with where you are right now. And because of that, you know, that healing and that realization, okay, there's blessings showering your life. And there's all these opportunities that you're now open up to because you're not holding on to that idea, those thoughts, that outcome. You're not like so focused on it, you know, your energy isn't so focused on it, and it really kind of frees you to be more open to other possibilities. Okay, and it really frees you to be more present in your life. Okay, you've really I feel like you've really let go here, and some amazing things are happening. Okay, yeah, see, let go of control issues. Okay, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Exactly. Wedding, and stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, so like I was saying, for those of you that are single, you know, you think that you may have been thinking, you know, like, oh, I should be with somebody, I should be married, I should do this and that. And, you know, I feel like just because it's not happening for you yet doesn't mean it's not ever going to happen. Okay? Because if that's something you feel that you want for yourself deep inside, you know, there is someone out there for you. And if you want to be married, then you will be married. Okay? And for those of you who are in a relationship, I feel like, you know, this is letting go and, you know, kind of creating this space in your relationship, because when you let go of control issues, you create space. You create space for miracles and blessings to come. Okay? And, you know, finding your own path is really a true blessing. And so this either, you know, leads to a wedding. So maybe there is a wedding for some of you in the future, or, you know, for some of you, you're already married. Okay? And so, you know, you've been through that challenging time in your marriage. Okay, like I said in the very beginning, I feel like you've successfully completed a cycle. Okay, and that cycle was to really let go of control issues and to, you know, allow the other person to be, you know, who they are and where they are right now, presently. Okay, and to really kind of, you know, to come into your own and to love yourself and to find your own passions and not be so, you know, with this other person. So, you know, is maybe dependent, you know, on this other person, okay? And then we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay. So yeah, you know, you have been doing, you've been, healing is hard work, okay? You've been working hard. You've been working hard, you know, really finding yourself, right? Or remembering who you are, I should say. You don't really find yourself. You're right there. You just have to remember who you are and, you know, feel into your passions, okay? And that is a lot of hard work, you know, having to look at yourself and to, you know, face your fears and go for what you're really what you really feel passionate about. Okay, so Spirit is saying your hard work is paying off and to expect powerful change. And I feel like this is really positive, powerful change with the Grand Trine blessings here. The Star card. Okay, I feel like there is some real positive change coming into your marriage, into your relationship. Maybe you've been together for a long time and it feels like you're married or something like that. All right. Okay, well, that's all I feel I'm getting from Spirit right now. Okay, so thank you so much. Pile number 3.